This is the general forecast reading for the week of September 28th, 2015 for all star signs. Choose one guidance card for the week. There we go. Okay, let's see what our week ahead has in store for all of us. The week starts off with something from the past. This is actually showing up in a lot of things, at a lot of readings and astrology at the moment as well. So something from the past which maybe sat in your memory all this time and you weren't even aware of it, or you have been aware of it lately, it suddenly surfaced again. You're looking at it with perhaps a sense of longing, or perhaps something has ignited that memory again and is making you think about probably a person that's specifically attached to an occurrence or a time in your life in the past. You may be looking at this with a bit of longing, wishing it turned out differently, it turned out better, or perhaps it's just nostalgia, but there's something about the past that is now showing up in the present. And you are, as this man is doing, looking at the memory in the jar, it's beckoning to you in some way. Something has reawakened or reignited that memory. Your challenge is going to be that perhaps you need to wait a bit. If you're thinking of taking action on this memory, there will be a certain amount of you that feel that necessity. Don't do it just yet. Wait a while. It's not quite the right time yet. And for some of you, perhaps this past memory has to do with a feeling that you're longing for, or even an environment that you're longing for, or a whole situation that you're wishing for. And the time will come for it. It is coming, but it's not quite there yet. The little dove in the picture that's bringing the little envelope means that there will be some kind of indication this week that perhaps this situation or person or whatever it is going to come back into your life again. Maybe not the exact person, but perhaps somebody similar to that who gives you the same feelings, who elicits the same feelings from you. And if it's a situation or a place or an environment that you're longing for, some kind of message will arrive this week to tell you or to awaken you to the fact that this situation or person or memory is going to surface again. It is going to manifest again. The thing here is not to rush it. You may get the indication, don't rush it. Timing is everything here, and it will happen in its own time. Towards the end of the week, you will have that feeling that time is running out. It'll be nibbling at you, gnawing at you, an overriding feeling of time running out. The thing here is that time is running out on a certain level because things are changing. So the time for certain things to happen has now finally run out. But what this means that new people, new occurrences, new environments, new feelings are going to be materializing and manifesting. So try not to let that feeling override you. It will be there though, no mistaking that. Towards the beginning of the week, you will be integrating two parts of yourselves. So perhaps your creativity and your very materialistic side will be integrated, or your emotional and your practical side will be integrated. You'll be working on integrating these two parts of yourself. And that is an excellent idea under these conditions. The full moon eclipse, which would have been, 27th, 28th September, is going to bring forth a well of emotions for many people. The thing here is not to suppress it, but to integrate it in some way. Use that emotional energy in a creative way. Practical about it. And you can probably move internal mountains is one way of putting it. So for once, or this time, or perhaps you've perfected it, you're going to be integrating the emotional and the practical sides of your nature. And that is probably the holy grail for this planet. Okay. And then the next step to take is to be at peace with yourself. To find that central path, that center of the scales that makes you feel peaceful. So realize that that place is there this coming week. There is a place in this week to feel this. So find it, make use of it, create situations which let you enjoy this. Take long leisurely baths. Have a lovely stroll somewhere. Listen to lovely music. Spend time with people that make you feel good. See the good things in life. Look for them. Specifically look for the good things in life and enjoy that feeling of tranquility and peace that then floods through you. There will definitely be opportunities for that this week. The outcome is going to be, oh, that's lovely. You're going to end up feeling nurtured and protected. So there's some kind of energy very prevalent this week. The beginning of the week makes you nostalgic. You feel like time is rushing past you. You feel like you want to hang on to what is and what was. Then somehow you start integrating your emotional and your practical side, and you find a center core of peace, which then allows you to feel nurtured. So there's definitely the potential this week to feel protected and nurtured despite what's going on around you. So don't miss that opportunity. It's a wonderful opportunity. It's also a message in this card that you are nurtured and you are protected. Despite what might be going on around you that makes you feel like time is running out and you long for the past, know that you are nurtured and protected. No matter what, someone is looking out for you. Your guidance for this week, okay, volatility. So, is to be aware of the fact that one's emotions can run a bit amok, that you can suddenly have a spurt of temper, a spurt of absolute exhaustion, of losing your cool, whatever. There is that potential to use it constructively. Clean your floors, weed your garden, weed your elderly neighbour's garden that can't do it for themselves. Do something constructive with that force of emotional energy that is going to be available. Don't just sit there and let it overtake you and end up doing something you would in all likelihood regret. Take that energy and use it constructively. Tackle some project or task that you've been putting off with gusto and use this energy for good, for constructive efforts. And you could probably move mountains with that too. So it's true, this reading says you can move internal mountains and external mountains this week, providing you use your energies correctly. There will be huge energies to be used. Use them correctly and you can change your world this week. Okay, so that is your general forecast reading for the week of 28th of September 2015 for all star signs. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and listening.